Turin, July 4th, 1990. A World Cup semi-final, extra time, and a 23-year-old received a yellow card. Then he cried in front of 90,000 people, not because of pain, not because the match was lost, because of what that yellow card actually meant. And most people who remember the image still don't know the full story. Paul Gascoigne was England's youngest player at the 1990 World Cup. Raw, brilliant, completely unpredictable. A midfielder England rarely produced. He could carry the ball through defenses. He could find passes nobody else saw. He wore every emotion on the outside. And that summer in Italy, he wasn't just a footballer. He was England's hope. He had assisted both goals against Cameroon in the quarterfinal. He had been central to everything England achieved. And now he was here, one match from a World Cup final. But Gascoigne carried a problem into this semi-final. He had already been booked in the round of 16. A foul on Belgium's Enzo Sifo. Under FIFA's rules at the time, the rule was simple. A second yellow card in the knockout rounds meant automatic suspension for the next match. One more booking, just one. If England reached the final, he couldn't play in it. That risk was real before a single minute of the semi-final had been played. West Germany were organized and direct from the start. On 59 minutes, Andreas Brehme hit a free kick. It deflected off Paul Parker's heel. The ball looped impossibly high and dropped over Shilton. England were behind. Bobby Robson's side kept pushing. Gary Lineker found the equalizer on 80 minutes. 1-1. England were alive. Extra time. 30 more minutes. 30 more minutes where every tackle Gascoigne made had a price. Then came the 98th minute. Gascoigne dribbled into a group of German players. The ball ran to Thomas Berthold. Gascoigne lunged in. Berthold went down. Brazilian referee Jose Ramiz Wright reached into his pocket. Yellow card. Gascoigne's second of the tournament. For a split second, it looked routine. Then it wasn't. He understood exactly what it meant. If England won this match, he would not play in the final. He looked up, and then he cried. Not slowly, not quietly. Gary Lineker was further up the pitch. He saw what was happening. He turned toward the England bench. He pointed. The gesture said everything. Watch him. Manager Bobby Robson said his heart hit his shoes in that moment, because he understood instantly. The final was finished for Gascoigne. Extra time ended. Still 1-1. Penalties. Lineker stepped forward. Scored. Beardsley. Scored. Platt. Scored. Then Stuart Pearce. He hit it low and hard. Ilner's leg stopped it. Then Chris Waddle walked forward. He had never taken a penalty in a major match. He struck it. High over the crossbar. Into the Turin night. West Germany were through. England were out. Here is the part of the story that changes everything. Gascoigne cried because he feared missing the final. He processed that grief in public, in front of the world. But England never reached the final. The suspension was for a match that never happened to him. His tears were for a consequence that never came. That doesn't make the moment smaller. It makes it more complicated, because what he felt was completely real. The fear was real. The grief was real. And England felt all of it with him. The 1990 World Cup changed English football. It brought a generation back to the game. And Gascoigne's tears in Turin became the symbol of that entire tournament. Not a trophy, not a victory. A moment where a young man's face collapsed on a football pitch. And somehow, everyone watching understood exactly what that felt like. He later said he knew when the card was shown that something had come to an end. He was right. Just not in the way he expected. One yellow card, 98 minutes into a semi-final, and it became the image an entire nation could not forget. If England had made that final, would you rather have seen Gascoigne play in it? Or does the heartbreak of Turin mean more than any medal could?